Hey guys, so, obviously I'm not Devin. I got a text message from Kai like about an hour ago, asking if I could sub, so here I am. So, after just learning, I guess just hearing what the topics were, I kind of wrote down a lot of my opinions, and I didn't really realize that I had a lot of opinions, so we're gonna go through this. But I thought these topics were actually really interesting, so I'm really excited actually about this. But the topics are about legalizing prostitution, and if you are the cheater, that you're cheating with, like, the assistant cheater. That kind of thing. We'll get into it. Okay, so first of all, the thing about legalizing prostitution, I had kind of a list of like some pros and cons. Some pros I thought is it would become a lot safer. A lot of the times with like prostitution comes drugs, STDs, infections, abuse even, and they're open to maybe even getting murdered because somebody can't pay or something like that, or or if they don't make enough and then, you know, something happens. I don't know how it works, but, you know, so anyways, so thing like that is, with the pros with that is, if it comes legal, then there should be more safety with it, like protection will be there. I don't know, I think it will help a lot. Oh, and also I was thinking too, with a lot of times, you know, if you're getting caught being a prostitute, then you'll go to jail, and guess who pays for that? We do, with taxes. So that's a good thing to think of. And kind of an example of the whole being cleaner and safer is, like, you know, in like California, I think I saw they had like, I saw a movie, not a movie, I saw like a video of some shop that they had that sold marijuana. And the thing with that is, since they sold it there in the shop, it was clean and safe drugs, no sketchy things there. So that kind of goes hand in hand, that it would be safer and, you know, don't have that stuff going on. Okay, so then some cons I thought of. Since it is more legal, some people might actually want that to become their job. And I know it's not too bad of a job to have, but I guess, I don't know, I don't want people just to like throw away everything they have to be like, yeah, when I grow up I'm gonna be a prostitute. Think of how great that will look. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's kind of dangerous still too, even if you have like protection and everything like that. You never know what somebody could be carrying. And of course with protection, it doesn't mean it will work with everybody too, so it's not really an ideal job, and it might be frowned upon with a lot of people. But if you're up for that, then I guess go for it. Live your dreams. Let's see. And then also another thing I was thinking about too, I watched Kai's video when she had like some of the like things that are legal and illegal. The whole thing with hiring drivers and bodyguards and support staff. The thing with that is then they'll become to have to like pay taxes and then pay the workers, and, you know, there's not really pimps anymore. There's like a boss, you know. And the thing with that is, if like let's see, if a pimp like actually becomes one of those bosses who owns like a brothel or anything like that, then they're gonna be losing a lot more money. So I could even see I could see it maybe going good, but if the pimps realize that they'd be losing money if they become like a boss and own a company like that, they might just do the back alley stuff anyways, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, so they can actually collect the money themselves and keep it, you know, without having to pay taxes or pay other workers. So there's some pluses and minuses. But I don't know. I just think that it's a little tricky of a situation. It's really depending on what you actually think about it, but there's pros and cons to everything. Another thing I thought was interesting too is they said that it's illegal to openly solicitate customers on the street. But if you kind of think of it as like a business marketing, then that's kind of a thing to think about, you know, because other businesses go out there, market their business, and, you know, hound out brochures, tell them what they do, and try to get customers. Same kind of thing. So I don't know what other people think of that, but I feel like if they have the right to actually have this be their job and actually get paid for it, they should be able to market their business, which is that. So, that's just some points that I thought were interesting on that. Okay, so then let's go into the next topic. Let's see, okay, so if you are being the person cheated with, so if you are the single one and you are cheating with somebody who has a girlfriend, or, you know, that kind of thing, I think personally that you are just as bad as the cheater, or even worse than them. You know, a lot of people are very selfish. That's just in our nature. So, let's see. So for you to be the one to break somebody else's relationship for your own personal gain, then you're not thinking of what's best for them. You're only thinking for yourself, and you only want them, and you think it's best to break somebody's heart just so you can have somebody. That's not really how it should be, and it's just terrible. You know, if you truly like someone, I think it's okay that you can express your feelings, but the second, even just a millisecond, that you act on those feelings by doing, you know, anything, you know, kissing, a little hugging for a bit too long, and maybe doing a little something, I don't know, then you're doing something wrong, okay? So, I don't know. Everyone also, yeah, another thing I was thinking of too is, relationships, they always go through some rough patches, and, you know, doesn't mean that those things can't be worked out. Just because they're going through a rough time doesn't mean that, everything's done and, like, their whole relationship's off. So if you are kind of in that spot, that little weak moment of their relationship, it's really vulnerable, and I just think it's just wrong to do that. So, I think if you actually like somebody, I'd say let things settle, let them figure it out. Don't work your way in and do your own little thing. It's just mean. I mean, it's just wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah, and like I said, if you truly like like or love the person, you want what is best for them. If you find they love somebody other than you, then, oh well, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it. Just maybe wait until the future and see what happens. Like, who knows, in the future they might be single. And when you finally tell them how you feel, like saying, I always had a crush on you, but you were with her, so I didn't want to interfere, kind of thing. It looks good because, number one, you showed that you have liked them for a long period of time, and it just definitely makes you look good, because being somebody who doesn't interfere with somebody else's relationship, it shows that you are really respectful and you really value relationships, whether it's yours or not. Okay, so, yeah, and like I said, let's see here, wrote this down too. If you respect their relationship enough to not ruin it by cheating with her, then it shows that if you were in a relationship, you won't cheat. That's kind of wordy, but I'm just pretty much basically saying, I'm not gonna cheat with somebody so I'm not going to cheat in general. And if they know that, if they find that out, then it makes you look really good and really trustworthy. So just don't cheat. I mean, it's such a dirty thing to do. It's horrible. Would you imagine if you were in a relationship and the person that they cheated with, you wouldn't want anything to do with them. You would hate their guts. Do you really want to be somebody like that? Do you really want to be somebody that's hated so much? I don't think so. So, sorry this video is kind of long. I didn't really get a chance to edit it because I had a short amount of time that I've known about this. But, I don't know, yeah, these topics are really interesting, so please comment down below and let me know what you think and your opinions, or if you agree with some things I'm saying, or if you disagree. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. But I'm glad I was able to sub for this one, so thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hopefully I see you guys blah 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 soon. My name is Jen.